one might take a little bit more space. We are going to do half of an X roll 2 times through, leading with each limb, both while laying on our backs and laying on our bellies. So again, allow for the rotation and the twisting to happen through the body. And you really want to not lead with your rib cage or your pelvis, that this exercise is initiated with the distal ends, either your fingertips or toes. So bring your gaze to your right hand, carve across the chest. Allow for the reach to lift the shoulder up, then the rib cage. Rotate, bring the pelvis up, feel the line from your fingertips to toe. Bring the toe down, reverse the rotation, hip, soften through the ribs, shoulder, and gaze. And we'll repeat, carving. You have to do these exercises as if you have all the time in the world. Nothing can be rushed. And bring your gaze to your left hand, carve across. Keep the fingertips reaching. Allow for the rib cage to rotate. So if you feel like you're pushing through like this, bring it all back together. Integrate your body, upper to lower, and cross lateral. Let the shoulders reach, then bring the rib cage, then rotate the pelvis. Find your diagonal line. Toe goes down. Begin to rotate from the pelvis. Then the rib cage, shoulders, bring it back in. This looks easier than it is. Shoulders, rib cage, pelvis. And then the toe goes down. Allow your body to rotate. Exhale, find the hollowing through the belly. Release tension you don't need to be holding on to. And there you are. Now the right toe reaches across. You don't want to lift it up and reach. You don't want to lift it over and reach. Keep it low. Bring it to the opposite side. Keep your rib cage down. Let the toe reach. Down and to the left. Allow your rib cage to rotate. Sometimes your head might come off the floor. Sometimes you might want to bring the gaze with you. Place your head down, fingertips down. Don't let your butt plop onto the floor. Bring your rib cage. Allow for this rotation to continue. So you don't want to just open and flop. You want to gradually rotate down and across. And again, reach across. This leg, my opposite leg, is working like crazy to stabilize. There's the diagonal. Fingertips first, reversing the order. Shoulders down, rib cage. Then the leg gets placed, going across. Reach, reverse, exhale, and across. Send your breath down into your feet. So I'm going to move however I feel like to recover from that, and then I'm going to flip around onto my belly. So I make an X on the floor, third eye down. Fingertips lift. my torso, my hand goes over my head. Again, you don't want your butt to take over. You want your rib cage to rotate. Find your diagonal line. This is not easy. And then the toe leads. Soften through the spiral. And arm floats, head floats. Start to rotate the ribs. Open up the armpit. Bring the rib cage with you. Toe leads. Spiral. Other side. Arm floats. Head floats. Open up the upper body. Bring the rib cage with you. Reverse. And then finally the legs. Again, the legs reaching across low. And then your body starts to rotate. And then reverse. Don't let the leg pop down. Go back, bring your pelvis down first. Then open up back to your X. Bring your leg across. Pelvis lifts. Woo. Make sure that your pelvis, both hips come down first. And then other side. Allow for the full rotation. Trying to do that one the best that I can. And there we are. Okay, I don't know if you can see me still. So for those of us who are up for really big movement, we're going to sit up, fold, big swoop around, swoop back, and sit up. And we swoop down. Big circle, open up. Come in and sit up. It's my belly. And we do a big swoop. Open up, let it go. Around. And here we are. And big swoop. Open up. Next one we're going to take into any movement that we want to do. And we have a big circle. And let your movement go. Anything that your heart desires before we do the other side. And I'm going to come around over here to do the other side. Here we are. I'm going to tuck my shirt in. And we fold over the thigh. Big swoop around. Let it open. And then we come back in. Big swoop. Full expression. And fold over. Big circle. And come back. This last one, big movement. Anything you want to do, it feels good. And there we are, maybe a big old stretch.